We're off the heels of WWE Backlash. So we actually had a little prediction show as well regarding this PLE. But we're going to go down the list here of the card. So I believe it kicked off with the United States title championship with a fatal four-way amongst the champion Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest. So kind of expected, Jacob Fatu won, regained the title, and it was a cool, fun match. I think especially because it was the first match on the card, got everybody started, got going pretty good. I think the thing I want to show really talk about here is how the result came out, right? And I think this was kind of a big surprise for all of us because I know there was anticipated rumors of somebody debuting, and I had no idea that he was actually going to be debuting at this match. And who are we talking about here? Good old Jeff Cobb.
Cobb.
Yeah. So
local island boy.
Filipino, Pinoy. He's a little OG, but at the same time, I'm glad to finally see him in the WWE. Dude is a beast in his own right. To see him show up here assisting Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa to regain his title, that is an interesting thing to see here. Just because it almost seemed like the Bloodline 2.0 faction started to kind of diminish a bit here. I understandably so that Tama Tonga and Tongaloa are currently on the shelf, but here we go. We have another addition to this group. But nonetheless, what are your thoughts, sir?
Yeah, dude, you know what? I wasn't surprised that Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre took each other out. Not the way I thought it was gonna go, but yeah, they definitely. I knew they were gonna keep the feud alive. Dude, the ending, that was crazy, and just the stare down. You know what I mean? This like Jacob Fatu gave two different stares. One was we have history together, and the other was the look of confusion and disappointment to Solo. Like
what the fuck are you doing here?
That's it. That's the exact that is the exact look he gave Solo. And then Solo's like, yep, there's your win. Go get it. And it was just for Jacob, that's not a range of facial expressions I thought he'd ever show this early in his career. I thought he'd be sticking to his, like craziness all the way through, but just that little segment alone of when Cobb and Solo was right there, and then just him giving those facial expressions, like, just confused, upset because he doesn't need the help, and looking at Cobb like, me and you got history on the indies or on a different promotion, so that, I didn't forget. But yeah, no, that was a great ending, and you're right about the whole Bloodline 2.0. They're kind of fizzling out. It feels a little thin, especially because two of their guys are on the shelf right now. So, I mean, if they're trying to keep it alive, bro, what a way to keep it alive. And shout out to Cobb, bro, island boy, like we were saying earlier,
yes,
Filipino boy, and he's also raised in Guam, and then he's moved to Hawaii for a little bit. From where we're from, the 808 state, and then moved back to Guam for a little bit. And we'd love to have him on the show if WWE would allow it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're manifesting it.
Manifesting.
Yeah. So, Mr. Cobb, at any point you want to jump on this show, we would love to have you here.
We'd love to have you here.
But nonetheless, that was it was a nice opener to the PLE. Clearly, the result was expected, but not the way we anticipated it.
Thanks for watching that clip from the LTS Wrestling Podcast, where it's all about the long-term storytelling. If you enjoyed that, we have plenty more where that came from. And when you're ready, check out the full episode. Catch you on the next one.